Ladies
and
gentlemen.
man, wait.
It's too late. You have to continue.
Welcome
Back
to
the
Trent
and
Ean
Talking
podcast
episode
16
back
at
it.
again.
That's
Enough.
stop. Okay.
Okay. I goofed it. I don't know why
that went just about as well as I expected that to go.
Honestly, the way we go.
While we're on a
Wait.
roll, high five.
Wait. Yes, I was about to say.
Okay.
Before we
Ready?
go any
I'm
farther-
going right in. You go on, go. I'm going right after go. Ready? 3,
Got it.
2, 1, go. Done.
Okay.
And that's it.
Done.
And we're
Easy.
already moving in. Okay.
Oh yeah.
That's quick.
Okay, first of all,
Yep.
lovely. Look at my shirt.
Tell
I
me
sent you a
about
snap
your
of this.
shirt.
It's a hippie shirt.
You're
I've
we-
sent
you're-
it to the hippie point.
You're wearing the
Like,
sun
gone.
today.
Dude, it's just a big shirt. I don't know if it's
just
reversible
a
or
big
not.
shirt.
It's a big shirt. It's really big and really breathable. I love it. It's so comfortable.
There you
I
go.
love it.
I'm in a new location today. That's fun.
Oh, really?
New room, desk.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're in
I
your
actually
jail cell.
yeah. It's cool setup on this side, but at some point I'll post something on Instagram and I'll show you what I got going on here. It is
awful.
the most horrid thing you've ever seen. It's
bad.
just not good. So I probably won't be back. People were just in my room that I usually go in. So we found a replacement.
You're a bad man, Trent. You deserve to go to jail.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I got away with it. Did not get arrested.
Wait, really?
Yep. Got away with it.
What did you do?
Don't worry about it. I passed comps, which
Okay.
is cool. Passed comps. We're officially on the road to graduation. Got the email
Congratulations.
earlier today. Woo!
Whew.
Absolutely.
man.
I don't know how well I did. I just needed a 60. I have no idea if I got a 61 or a 99. I just
Who
know I
cares? You
passed.
passed.
Exactly.
You
Who
passed.
knows?
So
Who
what else are you
knows?
doing this semester? I was curious because you finished. So what now? Till the
Well,
rest of the semester.
Yeah, so now I still have to finish my classes. That's just the big are you going to pass your major or not? So I still have to finish all my classes, which is unfortunate.
Okay.
But
Sure.
gotta get those credits coming in.
Speaking of comps,
Yeah.
compost, my guy. Things happened to me recently.
As things happen to people sometimes, do tell.
Things happen to people sometimes. I couldn't poop for a whole freaking day. Couldn't take a shower. Couldn't pee a whole day. I'll tell you why. So, fun little. My dogs are barking. There's a squirrel somewhere. I gotta. But excuse that. We had an issue with our septic tank outside.
Mm-hmm.
So, my dad dug it up, found it in the front yard, opened the lid to it, and there were some kids. There were some kids at the pool, right?
Mm-hmm.
There were too many kids at the pool.
Some Browns at the Super Bowl, if you will.
The Browns were at the Super Bowl.
Yup.
There were some Green Bay Packers in there, they were
Yup.
packing it. So, septic tanks are freaking huge.
Yeah.
They're big. There were about 10 years worth of kids at the pool, all with their towels to dry off and their lemonade, and they were all in the pool for too long.
Just having a
Too
grand
long.
old time.
So
Yikes.
long, in fact, that it started backing up into the house. So we had a guy come in with a big old vacuum, and he said, "Come on, kids, you're coming with me." And then we never saw the kids again.
There
And
you
now
go.
all of our kids will go to the pool, and then they will leave the pool as recommended.
That is a frightening sight to have a
It's
completely
terrifying.
full septic tank.
Oh my gosh! It was.
Yikes.
It was.
The
Yeah.
speaking of poo, actually, I did want to ask you a question today.
Okay.
I wanted to ask what what do we think the worst animal is? So
Like, to
there's
step
a
in their
lot of
poop,
animals,
or-
as you know. Well, because I have one of easily the top 3, and it has to do with poop. But what is if we could categorize the worst animal? Okay, do you have any in mind? Because I got one for a good contender.
I really, you know what? You go first. You give me yours, and then I'll think about it. I'll get inspiration.
All right, let me tell you right now. Geese suck. They're
Geese?
geese. All geese. Geese
You know what? I can agree.
are the worst. Okay, they're loud. They're rude. They repopulate like nobody's business. Okay, and I used to work grounds at a golf course. It was like a 9-hole.
Yes.
And there are a bunch of geese that just hang out at the golf course. But the problem is, for some reason, out of the whole fairway, all of the geese decided, you know what? I'm going to do my business on the green. And so I get up at 7 in the morning, and I get there for like 7:15, 7:30, and I'm going to mow the greens, like with a manual push mower. And I get there, and there's just presents over the whole thing. So then you have to take a leaf blower and bring it all the way back there and blow off the entire green of poop. And it takes so long because it's an amount you've never seen.
It's like ridiculous.
They are ruthless. And we have the little like wooden coyote, rubber coyote like fake outs. They
right.
do not care. They give 0 Fs.
Geese go.
Geese, one of the top worst animals there are. Yeah.
Trying to make
Did
a
you
fart
end up
noise with
thinking
my
of a
chair.
bad one? Because mosquitoes are also bad, but I'm not going to talk
It's not
about it. Everyone
really
knows
an
that
animal.
mosquitoes are bad.
Mosquitoes suck, but that's just an insect. They don't have souls. Geese don't really either. They're trying to steal ours. Beware of geese. I have actually, I have a story about a goose.
Do you?
Multiple gooses, many geese. My old college used to have geese on my way to, I think it was one of the buildings, but they would always chase you on the way inside. Worst.
Dude,
Worst. You
geese
just
are so rude.
kick them. They're so mean. You pretend to kick them, like that's the hack. You like
Yeah.
stick your foot out like you're gonna kick them, and then you just like slowly back into the building.
My grandfather was actually bitten in the butt by a goose once. And I was not there, but it sounds very funny.
Sounds unpleasant.
Yeah,
But
no,
yeah,
it
fun.
definitely probably was. Yeah,
Shout out to your grandpa.
and not shout out to geese.
Unshout out to you geese.
Yeah, well,
No,
do you
no,
have like a
we
least
doubled
favorite?
It. Oh no.
Was it?
Oh no. We doubled it. No shout out to geese. Ours canceled out and we shouted out to geese because they canceled out. Unshout out to geese.
Oh, yeah.
Third one, never
Yep.
again.
Yep. There
We
you
never
go.
talk about them. The untalked about. We do not talk about them. You don't say their name. No longer, Trent. No longer.
Birds of rude is what I call them.
Birds of rude. That's
Yep.
fair. I like that.
Do you have like a least favorite animal that just when you see it, you just have bad feelings inside?
Chihuahuas? Any chihuahua. Just I
Chihuahua.
want to punt them across any plane. Just gone. I hate chihuahuas.
Is there a reason for this hatred of chihuahuas?
There's no use to chihuahuas. They don't protect you. They just make noise and poop and pee and eat food. If you try and put them in a purse, they will pee in your purse. Not that I have experience with that trend, but
Oh, of course not.
no. That's
No,
a messenger
why-
bag.
why
Excuse
is it
you,
too-
that's a messenger bag.
Why is it that big dogs don't ever? Why isn't the little dogs try to be big all the time? Like you'll see a little dog go up to a giant dog and like threaten its entire life and family. And the big dogs, they're like, bro, I'm just going for a walk. And the
See, I've
chihuahuas,
gotta-
they're like, I'm gonna kill all of you. And the Great Dane's like, bro, I would just step on you. Little dogs are aggressive,
man.
dude.
The Great Danes, they just go like, bro, I just want a hug. That's all.
Oh my goodness, my cousin has I think they have multiple, but they have at least one Alaskan Malamute.
I have no clue what that is.
Oh my goodness, look at it. It's enormous. I don't know how much it weighs, but it's like, I don't even know. It's like a baby elephant. It's absolutely enormous.
Whoa.
I think it's like the sweetest thing, but my God, are those giant dogs. Do you have a dream dog that you'd get? Do you have like a dog you want when you're older?
I want some kind of husky. I don't know why. I just want a husky.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know what I want to name him. Tell you what, Trent, when we move in together, we're getting a husky.
There you go. Here's the thing.
Yep.
Is I am allergic to dust because I'm weak and dust. I'm very allergic to dust. My dog is half poodle, half Cavalier Spaniel, and I'm not allergic to dogs, or maybe I'm like really slightly, but like nothing, not out of the ordinary. So dogs I'm not allergic to, but every time I hang out with my dog, I get all sneezy, my eyes get watery, I get all itchy. I'm like, I've lost it, and it's because she'll like roll around on our like 20-year-old carpet in one room, and then I go to hug her and all that like dust gets in my face. And so I don't know whether I'd have to get like a hypoallergenic dog.
Like a hairless dog?
Well, no. No, not a hairless dog.
Hairless dog, like Shayla husky.
A dog with hair but no fur. And I was like, oh, well, husky poo. Okay, you get a poodle and a husky. They're just not that cute, and I really thought they would be, and they're really not.
So, one of my buddies from high school has a Pomsky. That thing is adorable.
That was my go-to for a little bit, but I don't know is a Pomeranian hypoallergenic?
Personally, I don't know.
Yeah.
They've got
Pomskies are
had like really
freaking
thick hair.
cute though.
It's got like thick hair, like a husky does, so it's not like the Pomeranian.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the size of a Pomeranian. That thing has energy, man.
Yeah,
oh
dude, huskies like never run out of energy.
I love how they bark. They just go.
They're howling all the time and stuff.
Yeah.
While we're on the subject of animals, Ian, I have another animal-related question for you.
Yes, sir.
And all of you watching, I'd like to know your answer. What is the biggest animal you think you could be in a fight? Because I think I have my answer.
You know what? Let me take the helm on this one because you started the last one.
Yeah, you go for it.
I'm thinking something about the size of a coyote, like a good sized coyote. Something about to my waist, possibly.
Okay.
Like hand on hand.
You're gonna have to name an animal though. I gotta know what you're talking about. Because for me, I think I don't know enough about them. I think I could take a panda. I think they're just kind of doofy, you know? Like they just fall all the time. Like are they like good fighters if they need to be? I don't know enough about pandas.
They know kung fu.
They do know kung fu.
They know kung fu.
They're friends with a praying mantis and a tiger.
Yeah, and a monkey.
I could totally take a koala though. That's the size where that would be easy.
I think koalas are like really dangerous, aren't they?
Are
I thought they were like, yeah, I think they are.
A koala? I mean, come on. I thought you could take a koala.
No, I think they're like really rabid. They're awful.
Huh. You know what I could totally take down though?
Huh?
I could F up a sloth. I'll tell you that right now.
You're talking about fighting a stuffed animal, dude. What's wrong with you?
A sloth?
It doesn't move. It doesn't move. It's so slow.
I could still win though.
No,
Let me take what I can get here.
I've got one. I think the biggest animal I could take on is you, Trent.
Yeah?
Let's go.
Fight right now. Right now. I wonder if there's some kind of fish that like isn't fast and it's really big. I don't know.
The lickfish.
The what?
The lickfish. Have you not heard of lickfish?
I have not.
Lick these nuts, boy. Ooh. Oh shoot! I unplugged my headphones.
That upset me.
I got him. I got him.
Are you back? Are you plugged back in?
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
All right. Yeah, no, I don't know. I feel like sloth is like bottom tier of the group of animals I could beat in a fight. But animals are tough, dude.
They're wild.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with a safe answer and say a sloth.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll say like a mid-sized coyote.
Coyote.
Average coyote.
Man, I actually.
I almost said Cody. An average Cody.
This is not the same as a coyote. You know what a fisher cat is?
A fisher cat is?
Yeah. I'm not trying to mess. This is a genuine animal, a fisher cat.
I thought you were trying to mess with me. I was like...
I'll put a photo of a fisher cat right here. But a fisher
what's a fisher cat?
I didn't know they were super dangerous. And when I was like 7, I was playing with one of my neighbors outside.
Okay.
And there was one like 3 feet away from me. And I had no idea what it was. And I just kind of looked at it. And I just kind of walked away. And I told my parents later, I was like, yeah, this weird like black thing looked kind of like this. And they were like, that's a fisher cat. Like, that could have effed you up. They're like vicious, apparently. But I've only ever seen one in my entire life, and it was just hanging out.
That one was McChillin. He was just having a time.
He was indeed.
He was walking around.
Yeah.
He was just saying hey. I did hear a panther once. There was a panther at my college. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, it sounded terrifying. Like, it sounded like a woman screaming in the woods. That's what it really sounded like. And so, it was like late at night. It was after this big bonfire that the school hosted. And I heard like screaming in the woods. And I was like, oh my gosh, some girl's getting murdered back there. Yikes. So, I called the campus police and I called them over and I was like, there was a lot of screaming going on in the woods, go check it out. And they were like, oh, those are panthers. And I'm like, what? Excuse me? Punter? Yes, punter.
I mean,
it's scary.
We certainly do not have panthers up here. The craziest thing we have coyotes, wolves, we have bobcats occasionally. We certainly do not have panthers. So that's wild.
It was I'm pretty sure it was a panther. It might have been like a mountain lion or something. I really think it was a panther.
That's still crazy.
Escaped from the zoo. No, I don't know where it came from. But, yeah. Oh, so, do you think, this is another question I have, this is also related to animals.
Okay, yeah.
We talked about geese. But what about ducks? The innocent duck.
Cute little duck.
Do you think you could fight one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses?
Man, I think...
Which one would you rather take on a fight?
100 is a lot. But a horse that size just wouldn't have a lot of power. You know? Like, do I get to prepare, or is it like right now?
It's like... now.
Oh. So like I don't get to put like jeans on for the horses.
No, you're right now as you are.
Because horses, they just bite you a bunch, and I don't know, 100 of them, that you could only have like 6 of them attacking you at once. I might have to go with the little mini horses. I feel like a giant duck could do a ton of damage with one like peck bite, You know?
I mean, it's like halfway up your shin, probably. That's how tall they'd be. They'd be like that big.
I guess so, but like this
that.
is visceral. But you could like grab one by the neck and just hit all the other ones with it.
Oh,
Right? I
gosh,
mean,
Trent. Oh,
well,
Oh,
just
no.
trying it. Like if you was a horse-sized duck, how do you even go to it? How do you even start? Like, how would you kill it? With your bare hand? It's too big. Like, I couldn't just go kill a horse if I wanted to. I don't have the ability.
that's fair.
You know,
That's
I
fair.
feel like the 100 duck-sized horses,
There you go.
I feel like I could at least kill it. I have a better chance because I don't
what if you
think
had
I
a
could
gun?
kill a duck. If I had a
What
gun,
if you have a gun?
what
if you have
kind
a
of
gun?
what kind of gun?
What's your favorite gun?
I don't
Have a
know if I
gun.
have a favorite gun. I'm just if because I feel like if you had a gun, it'd be way easier with the horse-sized duck because you could just run away and stay ranged.
Right.
You know,
Right.
with a
like
gun,
Shadow of the
absolutely
Colossus.
the big duck, 100%.
Okay. Easy.
Yeah.
Okay. That's easy. I think I could take you on with a gun, Trent.
I feel
think
like
maybe.
if we got into a fight and then you had a gun, I do think you would win.
Possibly.
I think there's a
Debatable.
It'd be close. It'd be close. You
If
know?
I had a gun, I would have less of a chance.
I find that hard to
Somehow.
believe.
Somehow.
Although you
I'd make
you
it
are
work.
skilled at random things, like you were telling me about a Rubik's cube, that you have
Yeah.
you couldn't use that as a weapon, but you could distract me long enough to pick up the
mean-
gun by solving one.
So I've got one right here. I could just like toss it. I wonder. Yeah, I could just toss it unsolved, and you like go solve it, and you'd run and solve it, and then I just come in right in the back of the head.
Yeah, you'd have it'd be good too because you'd have about 16 years to decide what you wanted to do because that's about how long it would take me to solve one side.
So I've never been able to solve a Rubik's cube until now. I think I'm gonna try and do this right now.
Try
So-
and solve it. Go for it.
So, let's see. Start off. Okay, I've actually got the white solved. I'm happy to inform you I am lost.
You've been
This is how
stumped.
much I've got. I'm stupid. I'm still.
Not bad, honestly.
It's 3/4 of the way done. I've got the yellow cross, and I'm done. I'm done with it for now. Okay. Well.
There you go. Impressive though.
Yikers. I'll get the rest of the algorithm done, and then I'll actually solve it next time. I'll have it memorized next time.
There you go. Nice.
All right.
Want to get ready to
So-
wrap up? You wanted to say one more thing before we wrapped up, right?
Oh, what was that?
Ad
The ad
stuff.
stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
interested in how we're doing with the ad. I want to look at that with you.
It's pretty
So, we posted that ad on Instagram and Facebook, right?
good. Yeah.
So
Just a little
with
baby
that
ad to kind of throw it out there a little bit.
can we post that just directly on Instagram? I wonder if we can do that. I think that'd be lovely,
Yeah.
and then we can put it on our YouTube page as well. That'd be smart,
It pretty much is a little like podcast trailer type of deal.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can post a trailer on YouTube.
Yeah.
We're so dumb. We're so dumb. I mean, this is what we talk about behind the scenes, people. We just.
That's true. It's true. We it was good. They got some. It did well. We did our cost per click, and it's getting about 50 cents per click, which is really good. So.
Yeah, it's 2 clicks per dollar. That's fine. We're round about what, you get 200 people to click on the
how
so
Facebook
far?
analytics work are anything like $1 per click is like good. 50 cents per click is really good. Anything below that is great. So we're doing really good. So yeah, not bad, not bad.
That feels good. I mean, this is the first time I've ever run an ad ever.
There you go.
So we just slapped a couple buckaroonies into it and just said, "Have at it, Facebook," and they said, "Yes, ma'am, sir, go for it."
So if you're new, welcome, and also goodbye.
Oh,
okay. Because that's episode 16 for you. That's what we got.
Okay, well, thank you everyone for listening and watching on YouTube, Spotify, whatever the heck you listened on.
Wherever you are,
Wherever you be in the universe, just thank you for being with us for this short amount of time.
Yeah.
And we will catch you next week. But before that, I just remembered you can find Trent on TrentBreaks3 on Instagram.
You can find Ian at the.nature.child
on Instagram.
Oh,
yes,
yup.
You can find us both on Instagram at Trent and Ean Talking. You can find us on YouTube under Trent and Ean Talking.
Yup.
And that's Spotify too. Same name.
Go check it
Same
out.
dealio. Go check it out. Leave us a good like, a good subscribe. Maybe just comment something. Say, "I love what you boys are doing." We're still waiting on the grandmas. We want grandmas to listen to our podcast.
I just want one. I want one.
Just one. Only one. Only one is allowed.
Once
so
one
pass
watches,
the card around.
grandmas are banned.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is it like there's one grandma allowed, or she can watch one time and that's it?
It's one grandma allowed.
One grandma,
It's
one watch.
first come, serve. First come, first serve.
First come, only serve.
Yep. Yeah.
Well, I think that'll be it, guys.
Thank you all for
Thanks
watching.
Listening and all that jazz. Peace.
Peace. And that is all she wrote.